We will have our COO who will come and give you a brief right now, post which I will have the Hospitality with Heart video, which will be played to you. That video will showcase to you our new hospitality culture. I now call upon our COO, Mr. Gopinath, to address the gathering. Thank you. I'll just give you some what has happened in the last 2 years, why rebranding, what was done, and how it will help the organization. Sometime in 2013, there was a need felt to rebrand and reposition ourselves in the Chennai hospitality market. So we have met a couple of consulting firms and finally decided on Ray and Keshavan. They're based in Bangalore. They met all our guests, most of our regular loyal guests, and they studied the competition. And then they interviewed our associates in the organization. And then they suggested a way forward, what needs to be done to revive ourselves reinvent ourselves in this market. There are two aspects to it. One is the physical attributes in terms of quality of the product, what sort of rooms, what sort of restaurants, what sort of facilities in the hotel. Based on that, we have almost completed our renovation in Coimbatore Hotel. This hotel is in the process. It will continue. All our products would be modern, more suitable for the present day traveler. As far as technology is concerned, as far as facilities are concerned, location, color theme, interiors, everything would be aligned to the brand promise. As far as softer aspects are concerned, there are two aspects to it. One is the quality of service, training, and what sort of experience that we will be extending to our customers. All our associates are put through a proper orientation program. None of them will be allowed to face a guest before they complete the orientation program. At all levels, training programs are conducted. And to educate the people and to make them a better service leader, there's a lot of programs which are being conducted. Rakesh shared with you. To understand it better, let's go through the video, and then if there is any questions and answers which can be answered. Thank you.
Welcome to the residency experience. Impeccable service and a constantly evolving, caring atmosphere makes the residency experience a cut above the rest. Equipped with the latest in technology and leisure amenities to cater to the global traveler, we at the Residency gives hospitality a welcome and warm touch of differentiation. The Residency Group has 5 hospitality spaces in South India, all equipped with the best in services and amenities. What sets the experience apart is a fine balance of traditional design elements of South India and the renowned hospitality of India. It is from this that the core of Residency is formed. Hospitality with heart. We are caring, anticipating, inspiring, and evolving. We deliver authentic experiences that touch the heart and mind. We are hospitality with heart, where our service is sensitive, where our welcome is warmth, where our hospitality makes you feel special, where people go the extra mile to make it happen for you, where each experience is tailored to make you feel special. We are the new spirit of hospitality built on a solid foundation. Now, let us see how this new spirit unfolds through some brief interaction with some of our associates.
Hi, I am Arjun. It gives me great happiness to be speaking to you. I ensure that my car is clean and aromatic. I am the first person that the guest meets at the airport. Being the first employee to speak to them, I reassure them through my care and warmth that they have made the right decision. I ensure that a cold towel is served to them while boarding the vehicle and the AC temperature is as per their choice. Upon reaching the hotel, I thank them for their visit and wish them a pleasant stay.
Hi, my name is Lakshmi. I care for my guests by making sure that all cutlery, crockery, and glassware is clean and shining. I'm trained to handle the dishwashing machines, and I support the restaurant operations by following all standard operating procedures. I ensure that all the dishes and back areas are cleaned and handed over on time. By doing this, our guests and colleagues will feel inspired to be associated with us.
Hi, I'm Jayashree. Good afternoon. I'm here to make sure our guests have a memorable stay with us. I meet our guests on arrival and assist them in checking in. I escort them to their room and familiarize them with hotel facilities and services. I do my best to accommodate any special requests and make the guests feel at home. I meet them in the lobby and make sure their stay was pleasant. We try to show the value of caring by anticipating their needs.
Hi, good evening. I'm Mohan. I am thrilled to be a part of this hotel. My guests come to the restaurant to have a good time, and by interacting with them, I ensure that they have a great experience. I take the correct order by suggesting them what they may like and ensure that the food is served on time. At times, when my guests are celebrating any special occasion, I also indulge them in surprises like a complimentary cake, etc. I make sure that by giving great service, they have some magical moments. I inspire them by caring for them and anticipating their needs.
Hi, I am Nitya. I am really excited in talking to you. In the housekeeping department, we ensure that the guest rooms are cleaned and checked before guest arrival. We ensure that the bed is properly made and all guest amenities are placed in the correct manner. A guest room is his or her personal space, so we ensure that we clean the room on a daily basis and also adhere to any special request if the guest has. Basically, by living the value of caring, we ensure that they are home away from home.
Hi, my name is Shiva. I work in the engineering department. We at the engineering department strive to make our hotel the most comfortable for our guests. We ensure comfort through regular checks on our heating, ventilation, air conditioning systems, boiler systems, and other various machines and equipments throughout our hotel complex. We care for our guests, and when we go to the guest room for any work, for example, if a bulb has fused, we first apologize for the inconvenience and then finish the work neatly without disturbing the guests. By living the values of our company, we ensure that our guests feel special.
Hi, I'm Sasi. I have been working in the food and beverage production department over the last few years. We make sure that the food that is presented to the guests excites his taste buds and inspires him, right from sourcing the raw materials, the cooking process, and the final plate presentation. Great care is taken to ensure that our guests enjoy their meal. We also speak to the guests during their meal to ensure that they are enjoying the food. By living the value of caring, anticipating, and inspiring, we make sure our guests come back to us.
Open arts, open a home. Hospitality is not only about visuals and culinary presentations, but making hearts connect. The satisfied smiles on our guest faces is a testimony of our new mantra, hospitality with heart. This gesture, which has become part of us today, is a reassurance to our guests of a guaranteed memorable experience with us. And what is most interesting is that it comes naturally to each one of us. No one has to be prompted or oriented into this. This is contagious as we see our guests greet us in the same manner in reciprocation. None can deny that we branded ourselves to communicate the values and quality which we believe in delivering. We will continue to find joy by losing ourselves in the service of our guests. Cheers to the spirit, enthusiasm, and energy of Team Residency. Thank you. We started the process about 2 years back. Almost around, so far we spent about 5 crores, and in the process has to continue, it will continue to happen as far as the upgradation and other works are concerned. This does not include the upgradation of the renovation costs. We have renovated our property in Coimbatore. All the rooms have been done. Couple of restaurants are complete. The work will get over, and it's a question of another 5-6 months. The entire hotel will be renovated, and this project, this will continue. As far as Coimbatore is concerned, it's about 50 crore renovation work. Right? And we have budgeted about 75 for this property. Pondicherry, our hotel, it's about a 75 rooms hotel, right? With 3 restaurants, bar, and a banquet halls, which will open sometime in 2016, mid 2016. So that's the whole, whatever work which we are doing, it will be done with lot more enthusiasm. We are adding a spa, a branded spa, which would be added in the hotel. Apart from that, the entire technology, whatever speed of the internet, the GPON system, all this has been already has been executed. Apart from that, in the renovation, the rooms will be modernized to the present day travelers' needs.
Madurai and Mysore, we have acquired the land. The Madurai, it is near airport. It's about 7 acres of land, which we are trying to make along with the convention center. Mysore is basically focused with both leisure and business traveler. What would be the investment for these two? Madurai, the investment would be somewhere in the region of about 100 plus. Other than without the land, the investment would be over 100 crores. Mysore will be about 50. When it will be completed? Madurai and Mysore, it's in the planning stage. We are planning to start the work in the next year. How big is the Madurai property? How many rooms? And Mysore will be how many rooms? Madurai will be about, the land is big, so it is quite expandable. But in the first phase, we are looking at about 125 plus. And the convention center will be the most attractive part of the hotel. Mysore will be around 100 rooms. Typically, this thing takes about 2.5 years. When it will be ready, Madurai and Mysore? Madurai, we are 2018 end, somewhere around that. Both will be at the same time. Mode of funding? It's basically internal accrual. It is not only the hotel, we are also a part of our property development division. And typically all these years, we have no borrowing. The one which is accrued all these years is available. Looking forward, how do you see Residency Hotels maybe 5 years down the line by 2020? We are also looking some other acquisition options. Where basically we want to cover south. Only south is targeted, you're not going there? No, we are targeting south. What kind of properties you are looking at? Which will complement our existing business on line of business, which is basically business hotel.
Are you open for franchising? You're a brand.
See, today, one of the branding exercise also is a lot of foreign brands also have come into the market today. But the feeder cities, this franchise will work, but we have not done anything so far. If something comes, we'll definitely look at it.
As a group, what's been your top line growth over the years? What's been your bottom line?
If you the hotel room number have been static for the last 3-4 years. We have not added any rooms, so our top line has been not a very significant increase in that perspective. But with these additions, we are planning to double it the next 3-4 years.
What's the current room capacity?
We have total about 500 rooms.
What is the operational percentage?
We are of the group, we are around anywhere between 70 to 75%.
What will be the employment? This is during non-festive season.
No, I am talking the year-round average.
Consistently.
Yeah.
What will be, what will be the employment generation in Madurai and Mysore project?
See, Madurai, we bought the property 3-4 years back, and we have been waiting for the city also to have that kind of business, and we are also trying to create a product which is not available there. These are the two focus. And there also we are seeing a lot of IT company planning to move into Madurai. So the traffic is bound to increase, and the culture of using the hotel also will increase. So that has accelerated our thought process of increasing it earlier, starting it earlier.
Planning any investment in Tier 3 cities like Tier 3 cities?
See, typically the people who use the room,
Pilgrimage centers.
pilgrimage center is a seasonal, you get only a weekend business. It can only be supplemental, it doesn't, also the volumes cannot be bigger. And today, people where they have a lot of connectivity in terms of flights and are good roads, the overnight transfer, if they can reach, people normally don't stay back unless there is a business need or a personal need. So we also take enough care in selecting the cities to make sure that we have a sustained business. Sir? Tier 3. Tier 3, if there is a location specific, if there is an industrial growth or a tourism growth is there, then we will look at it.
Now more industries are coming to the fray. Is it one of the factors to go for this?
Yeah, see, Madurai also we are looking, because Madurai can also feed up to Tuticorin, because it's a 2-hour drive. Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, plus connectivity is good from Madurai. If you go down south, there is no air connectivity. Today, for any project, any consultant or any other people who are involved in the project, they also have to look at the air connectivity. So we keep that as a base which can feed 100-150 kilometers around Madurai. That is one of the reasons, though we had a land, we found at this point in time, Madurai is a good connectivity to all southern district. Like Coimbatore used to be the feeder for Tirupur, Coimbatore, Palgad, Erode. So people able to do a day trip and come back in the night. Typically, people having business, they leave early morning after breakfast and they come back for the dinner. We have typical that kind of guests for our Coimbatore hotel. Yeah, of course, Tirunelveli, Tuticorin. See, the budget hotel, the cost of construction is the same anywhere, whether it is Madurai or Chennai, and the amenities are par, because we have set a standard. So, depending on the city's other value, we fix the rates.
Almost on par.
Yeah.
You have been in this business for quite some time. You don't have any idea of tying up with the global chain? One neighbor has tied up with the global chain.
See, the biggest strength residency is it's well accepted by the users. Still, they were able to command a good reputation for the brand. And the care we take in terms of our training and familiarization, which we are able to keep on, we are able to compete or able to be on par with the foreign chain. And in terms of percentage, we are enjoying either equal or more than them in terms of occupancy. See, if you take Coimbatore, we have all the brands there. I mean, I don't name it, but both India and foreign chains are there. Still, we are there as a surging ahead, all of them in terms of occupancy and business.
Top line size.
In the hotel division?
Yeah.
Hotel division, we do a top line about close to 180 crores.
Property, real estate.
Real estate, we are doing over 600 crores.
And the goal for maybe the strategic goal for the next 3-5 years.
We have lined up a lot of projects in the real estate. Of course, we are unveiling one by one. We are also starting a project in city where the erstwhile Oceanic Hotel is there, which is we have gotten approval. We are coming up with a high-end residential there. Santo. No, I bought it directly from the owner. We are developing that.
What is the percent size of hotel industry? How far it's going to grow in number of rooms next 5 years?
See, hotel industry, if you see in the last 20 years, there is a steady growth of year on year. The requirement average, if you take about 10 to 15% is the yearly growth is there. Because of the size of the business have increased. If you see in the last 10 years with the IT boom, it has gone on multifold, much more than this percentage. But average, I would say 10 to 15% is the yearly growth on this business.
What will be the next 5 years? What will be the number of rooms required?
I think
I think at the moment city has got around 16,000 rooms, right? And the last 4 years was very rapid. If we take sometime from 2010 onwards to 2015, it was very rapid. But in the next 2-3 years, not many in the pipeline. There will be growth in the number of rooms, but it will not be what it was 2010 to 2015. I think another 1,000 to 1,200 rooms would be added to the available rooms in the 3, 4, 5-star category.
After the rebranding that you have done, what are the few things that your regular guests are going to perceive as the difference?
One, as far as the quality of the product, which has already happened in Coimbatore, right? In terms of the facilities, the service, that's one is the quality of the rooms, quality of the facilities in the rooms. Number 2 is the quality of the service, facilities and the service.
Does it have an impact on the tariff?
At the moment, no. We would like to retain the same tariff and then see how best we can take care of our guests.
You don't have any resort property or?
Resort property, not at the moment. We have one property at Pondicherry, right? That's in the French town. But other than that, all are business hotels at the moment.
This logo font, they have not undergone change.
They haven't. They have completely undergone a change.
You could elaborate on the new identity a little bit?
Hello, hi. So the inspiration for the logo is, it was designed by Rain Keshavan, which is part of the brand union. And the inspiration is a modern art deco style and with a contemporary touch so that it's relevant today. And the font is Soho Gothic Pro. So together, it creates a good contrast is what the designers thought, and that's why we chose to go ahead with this.
Investments in your cutlery after this rebranding or only the rooms to be
when the renovation takes place, the whole process goes through a change. Of course, crockery cutlery in any event goes through a change frequently because the wear and tear is very high. We change as a regular process. But with this rebranding, we have changed the entire crockery cutlery across all the hotels. Because of the logo has changed, we have replenished the whole thing fully.
73 crore for renovation. Is it not on a higher side? You could have gone for a new property.
No, it is not, because each room, except the civil work, the entire thing is being redone. See, each room cost anywhere between 20 to 25 lakhs. Other than that, the public area is there, all the banquet halls. The more important is on the back of the house. We have started changing all the equipment as energy efficient machine, which is one of the target for us. air conditioning, your boiler, all the pumps and motors, soft starters. Today, if you see every year, the target for us is to reduce our power bill. I can't reduce the number of lights, but I have to make it energy efficient. So as it comes in terms of the motors, pumps, air conditioning, hot water system, non-conventional energy, and we have started. We have very shortly we are going to make a zero discharge in terms of the kitchen waste. We have installed a compost system. We have ordered it. It has to come anytime. We have done a trial run already. We are going to put a compost system. So all the kitchen waste goes into that. It doesn't go into garbage anymore. It gets converted into manure, and we'll be giving it back to the earth. So we do have a windmill off-site which generates energy for all the hotels. So we literally do about 85 to 90% of our energy comes through windmill. Balance 10% we have tied up with a person who is doing the solar power. So 100% our power requirement is mitigated like this.
Are you branding also yourself as a green?
It is a beginning that we have started. We have already focused on that. But the day we complete, we will certainly do it.
We have a roadmap.
Yes, we have a roadmap for that.
And with the new logo and all that, have you also registered it as a sort of IP?
We have already done for our old logo. The new logo, since we have launched, it is in the process.
And Madurai Convention Center, what's the business potential?
See, Madurai, we don't look Madurai alone. It is about 100 kilometers around Madurai. If you see in Chennai, there is a trade center. If you see Coimbatore, there is a Codicia. Whereas if you see that portion of the state, there is nothing which is in and around Madurai, and whether it comes, which starts first, whether it is the business starts or the facility starts. It's always the point. We feel that there is a potential that can be tapped, and once it is available, things will start. Today, with all these facilities, today any big doctors' convention takes place in Coimbatore after the Codicia. So these facilities will make the beginning for the events.
And what is the per room construction cost? How has it changed over the years? Because you are going to be involved with the new properties.
Yes, new properties. If you see in the last average, the cost goes up by 10% per annum. Because your diesel cost, once diesel and petrol goes up, electricity. It's a cascading effect on all the materials, and every material is dependent on for this. So these are 10%, it's normal, and labor cost, of course, which is you can't. Labor cost has not only gone up, the availability has come down, if you see. So this is always a challenge nowadays compared to what it was earlier.
So where does it stand, per unit construction cost?
Per room. Per room today, for any 4-star hotel, today it costs around 70 to 75 lakhs per room, thumb room.
And the furnishing, you source it from China or Malaysia?
See, China and Malaysia, it's a combination. We do that. In fact, when we renovated Coimbatore, which just got completed, some portion we did from China, but furniture we got it from Spain. So it has got a combination where the good product is. We also see a little bit on the, not the cost alone, the longevity and the finishing quality.
And the reason for choosing relocation was it because they had already done for other properties, different other companies?
That is maybe their track record. We found their concept interesting, professionalism, so we chose.
And one final question from me, how are you acquiring customers? Are you using technology? Are you getting onto Airbnb? How are you putting your inventory on the?
Yes, you can explain.
First is the word of mouth. This industry thrives very well on the word of mouth. Right. Other than that, there are various channels which are available where rooms are being sold. Right. Whether it's online, offline, there are so many consortia, right, through which we sell the rooms. Apart from that, we have the sales office all over the country: Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, all these places that we have the regional sales offices. And every hotel has got a sales team which meets the guest. We don't spare any opportunity to make the rooms available in various different channels.
I just adding to his point, the business is segmented in different format. One is the business traveler, leisure traveler. Leisure traveler typically comes through travel agents and websites. The business traveler basically comes through the people who is a local referral. People coming for a business to a particular city, they refer to their local friend for whom they are coming for business, they do the booking. So you have to be familiar with the local companies which books for their guest who comes in. So there are multiple segments which contributes to the kitty.
How much is happening online? It's not happening through referral, but somebody discovers you.
About 18 to 22%. It's on various online which we do it.
And are you also sort of reverse auctioning, getting into discount war, competitors? Because when somebody is searching.
See, today the market is at a mature point where people have fixed tariff and also have the best available rate on a given day. Depending on your inventory and your booking, people adjust the price. It is something similar to the airlines. People have an average price they achieve by giving different rates in a different buckets.
We follow the dynamic pricing, so it depends on the occupancy, demand and supply situation. On a day that the city is going to go full, right, rates are also fluctuates based on that.
What's the max premium, max discount?
No, every hotel has got something like a published tariff, right? From that, how much you can, you need to go down to pick up the business, or at what point you need to stop and say confidently that I can fill up the rooms at this rate. The elasticity is about 15 to 18%.
Is there any plans for a uniform or a branded restaurant across your properties? Uniformly branded restaurants across your properties?
We do have as of now, like you have a Chin Chin restaurant, which we have.
All the hotels have common restaurants?
No, I won't say that. But we do have a branded which goes across.
Bike and Barrel is available in this hotel as well as in Coimbatore, right? And we have rebranded our Coimbatore property as a Residency Towers, right? And we have the Chin Chin available in our J.N. Shetty Road property as well as at the Coimbatore property.
So all your properties to be Indian Gas Towers, Residency Towers, or the new properties as well?
Not at the moment. Let's see how the property gets developed. Accordingly, we will decide how to whether it's going to be Residency or Residency Towers.
Residency Towers goes as a one notch above the Residency. It's a little more premium. 4-star, 5-star will come in that. Up to 3-star it will be the Residency.
Yeah, any plans to have only the 4-star category? And
No, certain cities will not, 4-star is not sellable. So we will not be able to say if a Karur or a Madurai, we don't know. We need to assess the potential of the city by which we decide either Residency or Residency Towers. 5-star.
And as for the online discovery, what are those channels which are really very rewarding for you? Where you get the max
No, it's various. There are so many channels which are come, at least 8 to 10 channels. It's not that somebody is giving a more business. More than how many rooms they generate, at what rate they generate is a very important question. And that also keeps varying. It depends on what sort of deals that they do with the hotels. I mean, you are aware of all these Airbnbs and OYO rooms everywhere. So it depends on at what rate they are buying the rooms from a different hotel properties. And then that decides how many room nights that they are generating to a single property. It keeps varying from time to time.
Airbnb more competes with hotels. It's more standalone apartments and all that. In fact, that's a much lower rates. It's the Uber of hotels.
As part of the rebranding exercise, have you also been looking at reducing costs, managing costs?
See, today reducing cost is a very tough call. Not because I'm talking on a commercial point. Today the salary levels go every year. We need to take that up. your electricity cost goes up every year. These are the major factors in staff and electricity and property maintenance. With the price index being this, retaining itself is a big effort, which we have been doing. Through efficiency we do. This is where we stand. Thank you.